Hockey. Before we start today's final game, Owatonna U12A would like to take a moment and recognize two players.
All right, welcome everybody to Four Seasons Arena. You're tuning in just in time to Can't Coach That Award. We'll let the announcer do their announcing, and going to be a player from each team.
Whose hearts, effort, and character lift everyone around them. Through encouragement, positivity, and unwavering dedication to the team, this player demonstrates what it truly means to be an outstanding teammate. Their passion for the game, commitment to others, and ability to inspire others through actions, not words alone, represent the very spirit of hockey. This award celebrates the player who reminds us some things you just can't coach. Today's winner for the Wildcats, Alex, the Bulldog Shooter. Please come forward. And from Owatonna, Ava Field. Please come forward. Today's matchup for the championship trophy in the U12A division features the visitors, Waconia Wildcats. Starting between the pipes, number 39, Addison Rosen. Starting at defense, number 81, Selena Nystrom. Her partner on the blue line, number 87, Reese Rayfeld. Starting at center, number 44, Mia Bottoms. Starting at right wing, number 27, Alexandra Schuler. Starting at left wing, number 5, Brianna Semi. And the rest of the Wildcats. Your starting lineups for your Owatonna Huskies. Starting between the pipes, number 25, Paisley Stricker. Starting at defense, number 51, Vivian Bell. Her partner on the blue line, number 33, Alex Nyland. Starting at center, number 18, Lila Olsen. Starting at right wing, number 48, Addison LeGree. And starting at left wing, number 40, Penelope Strong. And the rest of your Huskies.
My son's playing in Monticello right now.
It's time to drop the puck. Let's play hockey.
Grayson's playing in Monticello right now, and they're like, it's cold as hell in here. And I'm like, and they just sent that photo. 15 minutes for a buck. What a deal. Is that how we get a second sheet of ice? Let's do it. That's how we tap into a new revenue stream. We did a shit ton of race. Yeah, never seen that. Wow. All right, welcome everybody. We're about to get underway. Player introductions are complete. Teams are ready to go. Welcome in for the championship. The Owatonna home team today in their home white jerseys against Waconia in their road purple jerseys. Referees are ready, goalies are ready, and the puck is going to drop. Mia Bottoms on the draw. Owatonna, they're going to move that one into the Wildcat zone, and Nystrom, she plays that one ahead in the neutral zone. Owatonna's path to the championship, I believe they went 3-0. Waconia went 2-0-1 with a single tie. Playing really strong hockey, though. It should be a good matchup here in the championship. Puck comes out of the zone, and that one is going to be regrouped by the Owatonna Huskies. Formula for Wildcat success has been a lot of pressure on the puck, just like that. See Brenna Senni jumping up into the play. Alex Schuler brought that one back in the zone, no offsides. Wildcats are going to change up their forwards. Owatonna is going to have a little bit of space to break out. Good hustle by Puckner, starting her shift, and DeWolf's able to chip that one in the corner ahead to Puckner. DeWolf traps that one on the wall. Wildcats apply some pressure. Schuler got a stick on that one temporarily, but the Huskies are able to get out of the zone. Wildcats change up their D. We have Spring. Spring with a chance. Shot blocked. That one's going to go to the corner. Taylor DeWolf's going to race to it. Wildcats work behind the Husky net. Ella Schuler reverses the corner, hits traffic, bounces off a defender. Shot, fluttering puck with a chance and a save. Puck is still loose. Schuler's boxing out. She gains possession. Schuler goes to the point to Spring. Spring off her skate. Shot hits traffic. DeWolf, another chance, pad save. Schuler has it behind the net. Wildcats getting some chances early in the first period. Puck poke check to the corner. Ella Schuler has it. Schuler able to get that one to DeWolf. Puck still in traffic. Team's fighting for possession. Nora Puckner able to get a loose puck behind the net. That one's rung up the wall, and Kira Radford able to hold the zone. Good sequence of play for the Wildcats there. They're going to change up some forwards. Spring regroups. Owatonna does the same, but Owatonna has a couple forecheckers on. Spring's able to work through them. See if everybody's going to stay on sides here. Everybody's on not too many men on the ice. Those changes right in front of the bench. It's a little nerve-wracking, but the Wildcats with a chance here. Jensen, fast skater. She's fresh on the ice. Jensen looking middle. Jensen passed to Derringer. Can't connect, but Nystrom's going to get a stick on that one. Shot, and Derringer tipped it. Miller and Jensen working in the corner. Loose puck chance for Jensen. Pass off Miller's skate. Owatonna defense. They ring the puck up the wall. Cross ice pass to an open area, and they're able to escape the zone. Miller caught a piece of that one. Nystrom's able to pick up the loose puck. Nystrom up ice to Derringer. Nice poke check by Alex Schuler. Alex Schuler, recipient of the You Can't Coach That award that was handed out prior to the game. You got to give credit to Alex, hardworking kid. Keeps coming, gets knocked down, and she keeps going. Great to see her get a goal in this championship game. Absolutely deserving. Rayfeld looks cross ice to Nystrom. That one didn't have enough mustard. Owatonna on the attack. Rayfeld got a poke check on that one. Wildcats are going to have to catch up into the zone. Nystrom has it behind the net. Pass up the wall to Senni. Just beyond her reach, and the Huskies are able to regroup. That's going to be an icing. Face off in the offensive zone for the Wildcats. 11:04 left in the first period. Got Taylor DeWolf lining up to take the draw with Ella Schuler and Nora Puckner at wings. Got Amelia Spring and Kira Radford at D. Puck one back to Radford. Radford to Spring. That one is chipped ahead and intercepted. 3-on-1 opportunity for the Huskies, but the puck got caught up in a Owatonna player's skates. Wildcats start the attack. Puckner carries it into the zone. Ella Schuler plays through the hands on the wall, and she's able to force a turnover. It's for Puckner. Huskies regroup. Wolf on the back check. That one hung up on the blue line. Puckner intercepts that pass. Held into the zone by Owatonna. Loose puck in the slot, and Spring is going to pick that one up, and she fights through a body check. Spring has some room in front of her, has Puckner in the middle. Spring drives wide, shot, club save, rebound. Kick to the opposite wall. Puckner's going to dump that one deep, and Derringer's going to give chase. That one caught a piece of Derringer's skate. That's going to give Lucy Miller a chance to catch up to the loose puck. Chance for Miller. Shot low to goal! 5-hole. Lucy Miller able to pick up a loose puck and step around some traffic. Kept a hard and low shot. Beat the goalie 5-hole. The Wildcats are on the board. First championship game here. 1-0. 9:46 left in the first period.
I was just thinking, man, we don't have anyone there to pick up the rebound.
Dude, it's 5 shots to 0 in favor of the Wildcats.
Unassisted at 5:14 in the first period.
Call on the goal, Lucy Miller unassisted. Wildcats strike first. Miller has it again. Looking for Derringer in the slot. Rayfeld with a shot from the point. Pad save, rebound by Miller. That one, another pad save by the Owatonna goalie. Miller looking for Jensen. Jensen has the loose puck. Jensen has some space on the wall. Backhand opportunity, pass, couldn't connect. Rayfeld's able to hold his own. Loose puck is going to go to Owatonna, but they're a little flat-footed. Wildcats change up forwards, start the back check, and great job by Mia Bottoms, forced a turnover. Nystrom plays that one off the wall. That one caroms off the back wall. Pad save by Rosine. Good support by Bottoms. All tournament, you've seen two Wildcats on the puck at all times. If one has it, another's supporting, so they're making sure that they're winning puck battles and getting chances like this. Nystrom driving wide. Has Senny in the middle. Schuler's in the high slot. Pass to the point. Bottoms covering for Nystrom. Bottoms ships that one deep. Brenna Senny wraparound attempt. That one short side save. Nice escape move by Senny. She reverses behind the net. Has Bottoms in pursuit. Huskies leave the zone. Pass through the neutral zone. Kira Radford gaps up. Nice poke check by Kira. Radford has Alex Schuler up ahead of her. Alex Schuler has the puck. She enters the offensive zone. Puck poke checks. Radford staying in the play. Good battle on the wall. Schuler sticking with it. DeWolf, fresh legs on the ice. This puck is going to trickle out to the D. That might have been a chance for Owatonna, but they were changing up for their skaters. They had just one on the ice. This puck comes to Spring. Spring looks at options. Pass up ice to Alex Schuler. Schuler gains the red line. DeWolf able to chip into the zone. Loose puck to Nystrom. She chips up the wall to Puckner. Older sister Ella Schuler on ice. No icing on the play. That one all the way behind the goal line. Puckner with pressure. Defenseman was struggling with the puck. Good for the Wildcats. Jump on those opportunities. Make their defenseman uncomfortable. Force a turnover. DeWolf on the poke check. Schuler picks up the loose change. Dances around a defender. Gets the blue line. Pad saved by the Owatonna tender, and Puckner stays on the attack. Schuler on the wall. Owatonna reverses around the net. That one's going to carry him around the wall, and loose puck is going to go to Lucy Miller. A chance for the Wildcats. Puckner all alone. Saucer pass shot. Just wide of the net. Backhand chance. Wildcats are getting chances here. Nice back check by Lucy Miller, able to force the turnover and gain the possession. Derringer on the back check. That's going to force the Owatonna Huskies in over the blue line. Going to be offsides. 6:07 left in the first period. Wildcats up 1-0. Leading on shots on goal, 10-1. Puck drops. Miller wins it back to Spring. Spring, smart move, reversing to the wall. She has some pressure on her. Puck rolls behind the Waconia net. Radford calming down a rolling puck. Off the wall to Jensen. Jensen's going to have to come back for it. Well, toe drag on the blue line, and Miller in support. Bouncing puck clears the zone. Owatonna dumps. Coney's going to have to move. We have some forecheckers on the ice for Owatonna. Jensen closing down that gap. There's nobody behind that defense. And if Lex is able to poke check that one into an open area, she's off to the races. Bottom steps in to help. Spring pass to Derringer. Derringer off Jensen's skate. Bottoms forces the turnover. Jensen, or Spring picked up the loose puck. Wildcats momentarily looked like they cleared the zone, but that one stayed in. Rayfeld backhand pass to Jensen. Jensen pass to Alex Schuler. Schuler upended. Lost her stick momentarily. Bottoms is on the attack. Owatonna defense reverses. Errant pass. That one, a collision there between Senni and Schuler. Wildcats are all good, though. Nystrom fighting through a stick check. Loose puck into the Husky zone. Huskies have numbers 2-on-1. Shot high off the glass. Rayfeld may have gotten a piece of that one. Nystrom and Bottoms race to the puck. That one picked up by Alex Schuler. Wildcats leave the zone. Schuler, nice patient move with the puck. She's able to hoist one in on net. That one just went wide. I think if there's a kid you don't want to have the puck on her stick, it's this one right now for Owatonna. Chance for the Wildcats. In off sides, and puck hadn't come in the zone yet, but that's all right. Hey, we're just getting started in the game. Refs are warming up too. The Wildcats called for offsides for thinking about offsides. That's calling the game tight. I know you were thinking about it. Wolf on the draw with Puckner and Schuler, Ellis Schuler at wings. Radford has it. Radford and Spring, your defense for this shift. Getting clogged up in the neutral zone here late in the first period. A couple teams playing tight. Schuler picks off a pass. Schuler toe drags through traffic. Schuler shot just wide. Wolf gets to it first. 1v2, and she's still battling. Nora Puckner steps in to help. Puckner's going to move the puck behind the net. Schuler all alone in the front of the net if they can get it to her. Open in the high slot. Wraparound attempt by DeWolf. That one blocked to the corner. That one's going to come out of the zone. Radford's going to have to come back and puck protect. She's able to do that until support can arrive. Shot from deep. That one's wide of the net. Good stick by Taylor DeWolf to keep the puck in the corner, and Spring is helping out, trying to get possession. Puckner's able to kick that one ahead to Ellis Schuler. Schuler's going to dump. Wildcats go for a change. Lucy Miller's fresh legs on the ice. She's your forechecker. Intercepts that pass, pins that one on the wall, works into the corner. Backhand pass, hits traffic, puck to Rayfeld. She chips deep. Miller sets up in the corner for Jensen. Jensen picks up a loose puck, goes behind the net. Wraparound attempt, that one's saved. Huskies able to clear the zone. Rayfeld touch pass to Nystrom, and Nystrom dumps. Jensen and Derringer are gonna do Wildcats on the forecheck here. That one, I believe, hit Jensen's skate. One creeps out over the zone. Rayfeld picks up the loose puck. Pass to Nystrom. Wildcats regroup. Nystrom's going to gain the red line and dump. Jensen gives chase. Derringer. Miller, good stick. She's able to keep that one in the zone. Derringer's going to stay on the ice while Jensen and Miller go for a change. Avery Derringer has it. Toe drag. That one's cleared by the Huskies. Senni on the back check. Number 18 for Owatonna. Shot. Blocker saved by Rosine. Squaring up in the net, playing a strong angle. Spring on the wall. Bottoms helping. That one's going to roll behind the Waconia net. Alex Schuler stepping in from wing to support. That one's flipped up the boards. Owatonna shot from deep, goes well wide of the net. They're going to get first touch. Schuler, good stick check. That one's fought through. Number 18 is going to drop. Penalty for Owatonna. Smart play, kept her feet moving, and Wildcats had the sticks out a little bit too far, and going to be a tripping penalty on the Wildcats. Go shorthanded with 17.6 seconds remaining in the first period. Late period penalty. Wildcat penalty killers will be Taylor DeWolf taking the draw with Nora Buchner and Reese Rayfeld and Zelina Nystrom at D. Puck drops, puck to the wall. Rayfeld chips that one out of his own. Buchner with pressure. 50-50 battle. She's tying up. Great hustle. They can't score if they're down there in the other end.
Thank you for supporting.
Check by Nystrom, and that's going to do it for the first period. Wildcats up a goal, down one man, but looking good in the first period. Both teams kind of feeling each other out. A lot of neutral zone time, but Wildcats are quick on the regroup and quick on the transition. If they can take advantage of a line change here in the second period, it's a long change for both teams. Get behind the Owatonna defense and put one home. So come back in 40 seconds for the second period. All right, just about to start the second period. Puck drops to Wolf, wins it back to Rayfeld. Rayfeld chips that one off the wall. Buchner's going to get to it. Buchner has a chance to make life difficult for the defense and forces a bad pass. DeWolf's going to step into that one. Stays on the attack on her backhand, works down below the goal line. DeWolf behind the net. Backhand pass off the side of the net. Owatonna is going to start the rush. Drive wide, Rayfeld, and nice poke check by Nystrom. Passing attempt intercepted by DeWolf. Huskies with a chance. Shot, pad save by Rosine, and the Wildcats clear. That'll be an ice. 30 seconds remaining on the penalty for the Wildcats. Good composure by Rosine, playing great all weekend. Controlling rebounds, looking solid. Lucy Miller on the draw has Ella Schuler at wing, Kira Radford at D with Amelia Spring. Nice escape move by Radford. She trips around a white jersey. Stays in the play, chips that one ahead, and it's out of the zone. Ella Schuler trying to step into a loose puck. Schuler still has a play on it. Time's ticking off the penalty. Miller surveys options on the wall. Chips that one ahead. Wildcats full strength. Alexa Jensen steps onto the ice. Schuler, short pass ahead to her. Jensen's going to dump. Miller gives chase. Miller on her backhand, shovels to Derringer. Derringer shot, pad save, loose. Rebound by Jensen. Another chance by Miller. Miller looks middle, and that one is going to be covered up. Wildcats keeping the pedal to the metal here. One goal doesn't feel like enough, though, so let's get a couple more. Miller lines up to take the draw, has Nystrom and Rayfeld at D. Couple big shots. That one's one back to Nystrom. Nystrom collects. She's going to work the puck low to Jensen. Couple crafty defensemen for the Owatonna Huskies. Able to sidestep some forecheckers and make those breakout passes. Nice play by Nystrom. Plays that one off the back wall, forced a turnover, and for a quick breakout. That one is held in by the Huskies. Nystrom has some room in front of her. Driving wide, has Jensen in the middle. Nystrom working pass to Jensen. Pad save. Backhand attempt by Jensen. Just went wide of the net. Huskies exit the zone. A 1-on-4 chance. Wildcats just need to get out there. Well, looks like the Wildcats got a favor for the Owatonna bench. Yeah, had a ref go down a little awkward. And yeah, Zolina Nystrom just came flying through like a fullback, and referee tried to get out of the way. Everybody looks good. Bottoms plays that one ahead. Pass through the neutral zone is going to end up on Rayfeld's stick. Rayfeld chips ahead to Alex Schuler. Chance for the Huskies. Nice poke check by Nystrom. Shot, glove saved by Rosine. Fluttering puck still. If a stick gets on that one, it can change direction really quick, but Eddie Rosine was able to track it right into the glove. Mia Bottoms lining up to take the draw. Ref drops the puck. Bottoms wins that one ahead, and that one's going to clear the zone. Senny gives chase. Huskies patient at the blue line. Wildcats able to back check. Brenna Senny creates that turnover. Senny moving through traffic. Loose puck on the blue line. Spring picks it up. Spring passes Senny. That one intercepted. Huskies clear. Radford turns up ice at the red line. Bottoms able to chip that one in the zone, and it's just as quick it comes out. The loose puck is going to roll to Amelia Spring. Spring has a couple pursuers on her. Spring goes behind the Waconia net. That is going to ring up the wall to Alex Schuler. Schuler has Puckner in the middle and DeWolf. Schuler pass to Puckner. Puckner played that one in the corner. Wildcats on the attack here. Midway through the second period, 11:07 remaining. DeWolf, nice play. Pass to the net front. Puckner's trying to get a couple whacks at it. That one clears the zone, and Wildcats have to retrieve. No icing on the play. Reese Rayfeld picks up the puck on her backhand. Pass ahead to Puckner. That one's out of the zone. Ella Schuler's going to have a play on it. Schuler weaves between a couple Husky players, drives on her forehand shot. Low rebound attempt for DeWolf. That one, goalie went into the splits. Nystrom unloads a shot high, hits the crossbar. Maybe it was just the angle that I'm looking at it in the glass that it looked like it maybe crossbar, but Schuler still threatening. As DeWolf helping out below the goal line. One's played ahead to Rayfeld. She holds it. That one's deflected by the Owatonna defenseman. Wildcats are going to hold the zone. Nystrom steps in. Nystrom on her backhand. Pass off the wall to Rayfeld. Rayfeld loads up a shot. Tip. Pad saved by the Owatonna goalie. Nystrom staying in the play. Shot. Pad. Oh, just kind of gobbled up. Hit her right in the chest. But Wildcats, a lot of scoring opportunities. Racking up the shots on goal here in the second period. Miller, Derringer, and Jensen step on the ice for their turn. Radford and Spring at D. Puck clears the zone. Radford's going to retreat and collect. Radford up the wall. That one will get touched by Owatonna, but Derringer, nice forecheck. Derringer wraparound attempt. Jensen works below the goal line. Spring, nice patient play. Short pass to Radford. Radford chips that one ahead. Miller gets a touch. Miller dumps. Jensen gives chase. Jensen to Miller. Miller plays it behind the net to Jensen. Jensen pass is going to end up on Radford's stick. Radford shot. Save. 9:09 left in the second period. Still a one-goal lead for Waconia. Owatonna, the home team in this tournament. They're the host team in the tournament as well. Puck drops, bottom one, that one's to the wall, but Huskies are able to escape the zone. They gain the red line and dump. Rosine plays that one to the corner. Spring gets to it. Pass ahead to Alex Schuler. Schuler finding a lane into the zone. Schuler's shot, that one hits traffic. Puck clear to the point, shot by Radford. Pad save. It's a pretty limber kid here playing net for Owatonna. Loose puck to Schuler. Schuler throws that one to the corner. Loose puck comes to Nystrom. Nystrom slap shot. And I don't know if the Owatonna goalie saw that one the whole way in. I think it surprised her. Nystrom didn't wait long to pull the trigger. Fluttering puck, but yeah. Wildcats clear the 20 mark for shots on goal here. 8:29 left in the second. Face-off won by Owatonna. Nystrom chips that one into the zone. Wildcats are still ahead of the red line, so no icing, they'll give chase. Cross-ice pass breaks out the Huskies. Rayfeld collects that loose puck. Rayfeld reverses to the wall. Buchner and DeWolf working for possession. Rayfeld pass to Schuler. Schuler sidesteps a Husky. Schuler, nice pass to Buchner. Buchner walks around the defense. Got DeWolf in support. Ella Schuler, nice patience play. Ella with a chance shot. Blocker save. That one, Karam to the side wall, and it's going to come out of the zone. Taylor DeWolf on the back check. Husky pass intercepted by Rayfeld. Wildcats can get up ice here, catch the Huskies on a change. Schuler kicks that one to herself, and that one is played into the zone. Going to be an offsides. Neutral zone face-off here. Take advantage of that long change in the second period. Both teams, they have to go a long ways to get a change, especially the defense. So the ice will open up if they both go for a change at the same time. Get it up ice. This play by Spring to spin away from pressure. Loose puck back to Spring. Spring weaves through traffic. Offsides on Waconia. The guys in the scoring table look like they're having fun. Miller wins that one ahead. Wildcats clear that one in the zone, but no icing. Jensen forces a bad pass. Puck is going to come to Miller. Miller works along the wall. Pass back to Radford. Radford's going to throw that one to the net. Jensen may get a chance on this one. Pass comes out of the zone, and Wildcats are going to be offsides. It's time for another goal. Let's go, ladies. Let's go. Puck drops bottoms. Box is out. Teams are still fighting for possession. Senny saw the chance. She had it momentarily. Puck off Senny's skate. She's able to collect. Plays that one ahead. Steps around to Husky. Pushes the puck in the zone. Bottom, smart play, follows it. Bottom's on the back check. Nystrom walks around a couple players. Nystrom buttery with the puck. Forehand shot. Hits the goalie high in the mask. Nystrom got pinned on the wall. Bottoms plays that one to Alex Schuler. Schuler, backhand pass, tried to center that one. Hit a skate. Huskies chip that one ahead into the zone, and no icing on the play. Nystrom going to force a turnover. It's played by Bottoms to step in and support. Push that attack to the outside. Huskies have some time. Shot hits traffic. That one's going to go to the wall. Alex Schuler Clears the zone, look for Senny. Senny poke check, puck went to Schuler. Senny picks up a loose puck. Loads up a shot, that one's gonna hit the glass. Puck played off the wall, Nora Puckner picks up that one. Spring walks into the slot. Spring still has it. Shot, blocker save. DeWolf got hooked up there. Wildcats are going to go on the power play. Yeah, stick came in high on the hands, and that brought Taylor DeWolf's stick up too, and they both went into the boards going after the puck, and the referee is going to award the Wildcats with a power play. Oh, wait, hold on a second. What just happened? All right, I thought the hook was on the Huskies, but it looks like Amelia Spring's going to go to the box. Wildcats will be on the penalty kill for a minute 30. Good chance for the Huskies to tie this one up late in the second period, but Wildcats can score on the penalty kill. Puck drops, DeWolf plays that one to the wall. Nystrom working through traffic. Rayfeld trying to make a play. Loose puck chance. Rosine covering the lower half of the net. Playing on butterfly. Rayfeld clears that one in the neutral zone. Huskies are going to have to regroup. Pass off a Husky stick. Rayfeld has some pressure. She's going to have to hustle to get to that one. Rayfeld, nice reverse to the wall, and that one is cleared out of the zone. Huskies wheeling and dealing in the zone. That one's played ahead of the point. Shot wide of the net. Nystrom trying to tie up the stick. Huskies walking below the goal line. Pass to the point. Shot. Pad saved by Rosine. Rebound goes wide of the net. Rayfeld clears that one up on the wall. That one ends up on the Huskies. Tape, though. Wildcats need to be careful with dumping the puck. Trying to clear it. There's feeding the defense for the Huskies right now. Rayfeld trying to win a puck battle. Wins it to Puckner. Puckner goes back behind the Waconia net. Puckner chips ahead to Miller. Miller backhand. Clears the zone. Wildcats, if they need to get a change, they got to do it fast. Wildcats can take advantage of a misplay with the puck. The puck went deep into the Owatonna zone, and Owatonna went for a change. The goalie was kind of looking at options. Wildcats read that, hustled into the zone, and forced to stick to coverage and stop the play. Wildcats even strength, 3:35 left in the second period. Lucy Miller on the draw. Jensen applied some pressure there. Huskies able to clear the zone. Huskies regroup, cross-ice pass. Derringer applies pressure. Derringer stays on the back check. Nice play by Avery Derringer. She's going to get a penalty on that one. Got a little bit too much of the shoulder, and Wildcats back on the penalty kill. A bit of a march to the penalty box in the second. Don't want to give Owatonna any more chances. Ella Schuler to take the draw. Wins it back to the wall. She gets to it first. Schuler spins away from a couple of attackers. That one's good by Spring. It'll be an icing on Waconia. Forwards remain the same. We've got Jensen and Schuler. Rayfeld and Nystrom starting their shift. Puck drops. Good puck battles by Waconia there. Schuler and Rayfeld going to work. Jensen catches a punch to the back of the head. She's going to get to a loose puck first. Wildcats on the penalty kill. Minute remaining on the power play. And Huskies able to break it out of the zone. Wildcats playing a little conservative here. Chance for the Huskies. Shot wide of the net. Maybe a tip opportunity. Wildcats can't collapse into the zone. Rayfeld working in a battle. Huskies hold possession. Shot. That one blocked by Nystrom. Rayfeld clears that one up the wall, but held in his own. It's head up, ladies, head up. Stop feeding their defense. And that one's going to be an icing on Waconia. They delay momentarily, but if there's time and space, instead of icing that puck, it's like there's nobody around you. Find some time and space. Burn this penalty off. Don't give them any more chances. Defensive zone, face-off for the Wildcats, minute 52 remaining. There's 10 seconds on the penalty. That one's played to the wall. Maybe a chance for the Huskies here. Shot. Rosine saw that one all the way. Rebound loose. Huskies hold possession. Wildcats full strength. Shot from the point. That one blocked by Radford. Blocked and played to the corner. Loose puck goes to the wall. Huskies defense is going to get there first. Wildcats a little flat-footed in their zone right now. Radford reverses up the wall to Schuler. Bottoms plays that one out of the Waconia zone. Senny keeps the pressure on. Schuler and Bottoms working on the wall. 2-on-1 opportunity for Owatonna. Shot wide of the net. Senny can hustle, get up out of the zone. She does.
1 minute remaining in the second period. 1 minute.
Schuler read that play, picks up a loose puck. Hung up in front of the Waconia bench, and the Wildcats change up forwards and D. Huskies able to clear their zone. Rayfeld's going to pick up the puck on her backhand. She's got some room. Rayfeld rolling puck. Rayfeld drives on her backhand. DeWolf picks up a loose puck. Shot and a goal! Wildcats extend the lead 2-0. Late in the second period. Rayfeld able to pick up a loose puck in the neutral zone. She retreated. Taylor DeWolf from Rayfeld. Rayfeld picked up the puck and got up ice. Looked like the Huskies were in a change and cut to the middle. It got poke checked, but DeWolf came in, read the play, and picked up a loose puck and fired one past the Husky goalie.
Scoring for Wildcats, number 16, Taylor DeWolf.
Off the draw, DeWolf back to Rayfeld. Rayfeld to Nystrom. Buckner on the attack, forced to turn over, and nice play by Buckner. She's kicking that one ahead, getting her stick. Schuler spinning away. Wildcats. Another penalty. Another trip. Feels like we've been on the penalty kill the entire second period. 9.97 seconds. They've got it down to the hundredths for us here. We can get really precise with our time. 9.97 seconds remaining in the second period. Wildcats up 2 goals. Giving the Huskies a lot of chances here. Doesn't take long to score a goal. Wildcats scored off the power play twice last night in 4 seconds. Time is going to burn off the clock. That's going to do it for the second period. A minute 20 remaining on the penalty kill for the Wildcats to start the third. Shots on goal, 25 in favor of Waconia, 2-7 for the Huskies. A lot of hockey to play in the third period. 2-0 goal lead for the Wildcats after 2. We'll be back for the third period in 40 seconds. back for the third period. DeWolf and Puckner, your forwards for the penalty kill. Rayfeld and Nystrom, your D. Rayfeld able to get the poke check. That one's one ahead to DeWolf. Nice play by the Wildcats. C18 get the puck on her tape. It's like you got to play her tight. Wildcats doing just that. Pass attempt. That one intercepted by Rayfeld. She's off to the races. Rayfeld drives wide. Nice poke check by the Owatonna defense. One player left to beat on that one, and Rayfeld might see some daylight. Owatonna working deep into the Waconia zone. Passing attempt. Looked like Rosine got a stick on that one. Smart play by the goalies. Miller pushes the play to the outside. Shot. That one steered away by Rosine, and Rayfeld picks it up. That one is played to the defense and just out of the zone. Huskies working Waconia in. Late in this power play. Shot, stick save, steered away by Rosine. Puckner pass to Miller. Miller able to clear the zone. That one's going to make it down for icing. And Wildcat penalty expires. They're going to be full strength to take this defensive zone face-off. Miller line reunited. Miller at center with Jensen and Derringer at wings. Amelia Spring and Kira Radford at D. That one played back by Miller. Miller and Radford in a race to it. Miller's going to come out with it. Miller pass to Jensen. Jensen works up the wall. Tries to chip around a defenseman for Owatonna. They're making good plays. Wildcats trying to use that bank move. Springer rush. Loose puck is going to get it behind Radford. Going to be a race. Backhand attempt, steered wide by Rosine. Smart play by Rosine. She thought about coming out to play that one. Radford strong on the puck. She clears the zone. That one played ahead to Jensen. Jensen getting body position. Puck's loose on the wall, cleared by Owatonna. Bottom's playing through the hands, staying on the battle. Jensen's going to dump. No icing on the play. Wildcats can get in here and apply some pressure. Pass intercepted by Bottoms, caught her skate. Huskies escape the zone. Loose puck a little bit ahead of a Husky number 18, and Rayfeld pokes that one to the corner and pass to Derringer, back to Rayfeld. Rayfeld tried to go cross ice to Senny. Bouncing puck kind of caromed around in the zone. Rayfeld boxes out. Picks up a loose puck, retreats behind the net. Pass intercepted. Nystrom picks up the puck in the corner. Nystrom steps to the middle. Has Alex Schuler on her wing. 2-on-2 opportunity. Poke check by the Huskies. Schuler, nice poke check. That allows Senny to pick up a loose puck. And Senny sidesteps one Husky player. She still has it. Huskies cleared the zone. DeWolf got a stick on it. Bouncing puck. Schuler has a play. Clears that one into the Owatonna zone. DeWolf on the attack. She got a stick on it, and Schuler picks up a loose puck. DeWolf to Puckner. Puckner going to have a play on it. Backhands that one behind the net. DeWolf reverses. Puckner in support. Have Ella Schuler in the high slot, wide open. Nobody knows she's there. The Wildcats can win this puck battle. Get it out front. Somebody finally comes out to pick her up. Referee's going to call that one a tie. Going to be a jump ball here. Wrong sport. Huskies change up some personnel. Wildcats are ready to go. Puckner with a chance. Shot. Pad save. Wildcats pass from behind the net. Radford stepping in there. Nice play by Kira. Confident play by the Waconia defense. Radford stays on the attack. Puckner plays that one up to the point. DeWolf stepped in to help at the defense, and Schuler has it. Schuler gaining body position. Puck thrown up the wall by Owatonna, and they escape the zone. Puckner on a back check. Bradford takes an angle. That one played by Owatonna behind the Waconia net. Spring on her backhand. DeWolf works through, or Puckner works through traffic. Puckner driving wide. That one hit an Owatonna skate. Alice Schuler with a chance. High shot, save, rebound, loose. Schuler spins away from the check. She's pinned on the wall. Miller steps down to help. Wildcats keep possession. Ella Schuler has it. Schuler spins on the wall, bouncing puck to Nystrom. Nystrom down low to Puckner. Miller spinning shot. That one's loose shot, just wide of the net by Ella Schuler. Puck rung up the wall. Nystrom pinches, and the Huskies clear. That one's a rolling puck, going to make its way all the way down to Rosine.
Nice. Thank you.
Rosine's smart play. She saw one wasn't going to go on net, so she let it go. It hit the side of the net, and that is technically an icing. So offensive zone faceoff for the Wildcats. Snow's building up here on the ice. Third period, 9:33 remaining in the game. Shot by Spring, hit a shin pad, deflects to the corner. Good hustle by Jensen. Jensen stays in the battle. Miller helping out. Jensen has it, walks into the high slot. For a quick snapshot there, but that one had a stick lift. Nice play by Derringer to hold possession. Shot by Miller just high of the net. Puck played up the wall. Radford holds his own. Puck cleared, rolling puck to Spring. Spring goes to her defensive partner, Radford. Radford plays that one off the boards. Radford regroups again. Pass to Spring. Chance for Owatonna. Good poke check by Radford. Miller tracking number 18 for Owatonna. Good physical play. She's got possession. Nobody else is attacking. She got her head up. Passing to the neutral going to Jensen. Jensen still has something left in the tank. Jensen fights through traffic. Owatonna's out of the zone. Wildcats have to back check. Offsides. Owatonna got a little mixed up on the zone entry. And neutral zone face-off. 8:17 left in the game. Say left in the third period. A whole lot of hockey left. Wildcats up ahead on shots, 29-8. Bottom, Senny and Alex Schuler, and forwards, Rayfeld and Nystrom at D. Loose puck into the Waconia zone. Rayfeld's going to get to it first. Rayfeld collects. Backhand off the wall to Alex Schuler. Schuler chips out of the zone. Senny gives chase. Bottom's got a stick on that one. Senny's going to get to it. Correct that bottom. She plays it ahead up the wall to Senny. Huskies working to the Waconia end. Schuler followed that play. Carries behind the Waconia net. Comes out of the pile with the puck. Still going. Bottoms follows that play. Set options ahead of her. She works that one up the wall. Schuler plays that one ahead to Bottoms. Senny on the attack. Huskies escape the zone. Look at that back check by Alex Schuler. Senny lost an edge. Loose puck's going to go to DeWolf. DeWolf with a chance. DeWolf shot just wide of the net. Still has a play on it. Centering pass, looking for Ella Schuler. Huskies intercept and they're out of the zone, but like seeing that hustle off of the bench to start the shift by DeWolf. Up down there, created a breakaway. Hooked her on the back check. That one's played out of the Waconia zone. 6:50 remaining in the third. Huskies quick on the transition. Wildcats just as quick to step into the lanes, though. Nice seeing them playing the body here. Chance for the Huskies. Shot high over the net. Puck still below the Waconia goal line. DeWolf has a play on it. Wolf and Rayfeld playing below the Waconia goal line. That one's rung up the wall by Rayfeld. Back to her. Pass up to Schuler. Schuler pass to DeWolf. Rayfeld has it. Rayfeld pass to Hookner. Hookner clears the red line, chips that one ahead. Schuler stayed on the attack. Good stick, able to intercept the pass. Miller has it. Miller looked to Radford on the regroup. Loose puck's going to come to Miller. Miller retreats behind the net, reverses. Backhand attempt. That one's wide of the net. Radford, good pinch behind the net. Jensen reverses to Schuler. Schuler has some space. We got to move our feet. Here we go. Schuler spins off of a Husky attacker. Battle on the wall. Nice play by Ella Schuler. Radford steps into the play. Radford on her backhand looking to clear the zone. Miller below the goal line, steps middle, pass to Jensen. Jensen chips that one ahead. Jensen may have a chance at a breakaway. Has Derringer in the middle, pass to Derringer. Derringer one-time attempt. Just skipped over her stick. Smart play going to the net by Avery Derringer. Miller picks off that one shot. Hits traffic. Clearing attempt successful by the Huskies. Miller plays that one off the wall. Going to be no icing. Derringer on the attack. That one's played into the neutral zone. Nystrom to Rayfeld. Rayfeld touch pass to Bottoms. Rayfeld steps into puck lane. She has it. Rayfeld driving wide. Comes out of the zone. Wildcats have to tag up. Nystrom patient with the puck. Cuts to the middle on her forehand. 4 minutes and 10 seconds remaining. Huskies threatening. Senni able to get a stick on that one, and Wildcats battling single Husky player that, frankly, really good hockey player. Kid is tough on the puck. Rayfeld gets to it, chips that one ahead. 3:45 remaining in regulation. Bottoms walks into the zone. Bottoms backhand to forehand. Puck comes over the blue line. Nice one with the poke check. Sidesteps a couple Husky players. Loads up a shot. That one's wide of the net. Wildcats take that opportunity to change up their forwards. Schuler and Radford on the back check. Radford gets possession. That one's pinned on the wall. A 2-on-2 battle here. And Schuler able to come out with it. Puck played to the corner. Husky player kicks that one to the point. Nice play by Puckner. Puckner's off to the races. Breakaway. Nora Puckner, let's see what she does. Shot, pad save. Puckner read that one all the way, and she was able to get a poke check on it and spring herself for the breakaway. We have 2:40 left in the game. Wildcats up by 2 goals. We'll see what the Huskies do with pulling the goalie. They have the zone. Wildcats able to force the turnover. Ella Schuler picks up the loose puck. She dumps. Miller, fresh leg. She's going to push the attack. Huskies have some room moving through the zone. Nice back check by Miller. Referees make the smart choice, and they hold the whistles. Miller, one-woman army. Here we go. Miller drives wide. Shot, pad save. DeWolf and Jensen, they're on starting their shift out. Fresh legs battling. Time's ticking. Clearing attempt. Skips over Rayfeld's stick. Spring steps into support. Miller picks up a loose puck. Huskies dump. Spring and Rayfeld back. It's defense. No movement by the goalie for now. They make the call. Be an open net for the Huskies here, for the Wildcats to shoot at. stoppage of play here. What's he looking at? Referee is pointing. Wildcats, nope. Looks like maybe we're gonna. Guess I don't know what the call is. Referee is conferring with the Owatonna coaches, the Owatonna bench. Owatonna has their goalie pulled, so it's going to be 6-on-5. Minute 23 left in regulation. Owatonna is going to use their timeout. So in the tournament play, there's timeouts available to each team. So each team gets one. Owatonna is going to use theirs. Still don't know what's going on, but we'll be back in a minute for the.
Emily's been stress cleaning. Maybe tell her to stop, like cleaning that one same spot over and over. She's probably
it's going to wear off the finish on the counters. It does happen. It does happen. If you keep on using the detergent and you rub hard enough, it's going to wear off the spot. Then you're going to have to get it refinished and stuff. So my advice is like some sunflower seeds. Yeah.
We're just pacing spots on the floor here.
Yeah, it's like I'm going to wear a hole in the 3 square foot area that I'm standing in right now. But great tournament by Waconia here. The ladies are early in the season and looking solid, coming together as a team. And it looks good. Looks good. Top to bottom, solid play by Addie Rosine. I can't understate that. First year U12 goalie looking like a second year U12 goalie. Good composure in that and all the way up and down the lineup by the Wildcats. Miller on the draw. Works through traffic. Jensen with pressure. Nice play by Derringer and Miller to do a little guillotine move there to head off that attack. Jensen plays that one ahead. Wildcats trying to put this one on ice. Pass off of Miller's stick, played ahead. Miller clears the zone. Miller to Derringer. Derringer with a chance at ice in this game. That one blocked. Chance for Jensen. Jensen poke check. Miller and Derringer. That one flipped ahead into the zone by Miller. Huskies clear the zone. Rayfeld. Smart play. Rayfeld sidesteps an opponent. Derringer fills in to help. Plays that one up the wall. It's about 30 seconds remaining in regulation. Loose puck chipped ahead to the Wildcat bench. Miller picked it up. Rayfeld got a skate on that one. Miller behind her net. Time's burning off the clock. Miller plays ahead to Jensen, held in the zone by the Huskies. Nystrom's going to get to it. 10 seconds remaining. Nystrom works in the corner, plays that one up the wall. That is going to about do it. Loose puck comes to Derringer, and the Wildcats are your O-Town shootout champions. 2-0 victory over the home Owatonna Huskies. Great game by Owatonna. Can't take anything away from them. Some really strong skaters. Their goalie, amazing saves by them too. Great tournament by Waconia here. We'll skate, keep the mic on for a little bit for the trophy ceremony. I know the time is behind here and the rink management wants to get the ice resurfaced, but great job, ladies. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in all weekend.
Addie with a shout out to in a championship
Yes,
game.
yeah, you got to point that. Addie Rosine, shutout. Way to go out with an exclamation point on the tournament. Great job, 39. Hop it. I wonder if Steve, the camera guy, is going to take the picture here. Yeah. Wildcats, this might be the hardest part of the tournament right here, coordinating the picture. Steve, the camera guy, is going to do this. If I heard correctly, I believe the Wildcats got championship stocking caps. So that's a new one. See a couple of the Wildcats have them on, Derringer and Nystrom. I'm going to get in this shot right here. Photo bomb, back row. Announcers get in on this one. All right. Yep, that picture will be on the Facebook website or the Facebook site very shortly. Congratulations to the Waconia U12A's tournament victory in the first one of the season. So thank you everybody for watching. We'll